Can you hear me? Yes? Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, beautiful people, to our Saturday lunch break live. And as you can see, I have a guest today with me. But if you're joining live or catching the replay, I'm truly grateful you choose to spend a part of your day with me. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Sinandra, your guide for mindset transformation. So grab your lunch and get comfortable. Take a deep breath and let's spend these next few minutes together in reflection and inspiration. But before we begin, I invite you to share this life with someone who could use a moment to reset and recharge and hear a new perspective. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a few seconds and you just help us grow this community over here. Let me see over here how we are doing in Instagram and if my YouTube is working. So today we are here celebrating International Women's Day. Technically,
Woo-hoo.
technically, the official day, right, Michelle, is tomorrow. But
Yep,
honestly, Michelle, women should be celebrate every day, right?
right. I agree. I agree.
This is a global celebration, and I was reading that this beautiful celebration is recognized since 1911. So today I want to invite you to really reflect, and with me, Michelle here, uh, how much have we accomplished and how much more we have and we are capable to keep going. In this year, the global team is really a call to action to accelerate gender equality. So we are really in that journey, right? And for those who does not know about International Women's Day, the colors are purple, white, and green,
Oh,
representing the International Women's Day is always purple, right? Because it's justice and dignity. But this year we have green and white symbolizing hope and equality. So today we celebrate progress, we celebrate courage, and we celebrate women supporting women. And this brings me to my special guest. Yeah, today I'm honored to welcome Michele Horwitz, leader of Women for Excellence in Boca Raton, an organization that is doing incredible work helping underserved women access education and opportunity. So, Michele, welcome to our lunch break live.
thank
Thank you so
you.
much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Sinandra.
I'm so happy you are here with me today. But Michelle, to start off, could you share a little bit about your personal journey and what inspired you to become involved with Women for Excellence?
Okay. So I had a friend who I used to go to spin class with, and she, a realtor friend, and she invited me to this meeting. And she said, it's all women. And I go with her to the meeting, and I was so like empowered and inspired by these professional, very smart women. They had wonderful speakers, and I've been involved for more than 10 years. And I've also been on the board, and I was a past president.
Wow, this is awesome. So just natural, this always start natural for you with the
Yeah.
Woman for Excellence. Wow, that's amazing. So you inspire me to join the team as well, right?
Yes.
So, but going back to today, in celebration of International Women's Day, I want to explore three powerful teams together with all of you and having Michelle over here to really bringing her perspective. One of them is the power of mindset, then the role of woman in transforming the world, and how women can support and elevate each other. So let's begin with something that is very close to my heart, that is mindset, because if we all pause right here, every one of us is here today because of a woman in our story, right? Our mothers were the really, I think, like secret vehicle that brought us into this human experience. Uh, like they were the gateway through which our spirit arrived into life, and along the way other women really shape you, Michelle, shape me,
Yep.
right, throughout our careers, our mothers, our teachers, I don't know, mentors, a leader, really, women who believe in possibilities even when the world felt for me limited, coming from Brazil and another country, right? And mindset is often the difference between someone surviving life and someone creating a new path forward. So, Michelle, from your experience working with woman through woman of excellence, like how important is mindset in helping women move forward from surviving to truly thriving? What do you think?
So I think to me, surviving is a short-term event and thriving is long-term. And women, I look for women for excellence, for growth. I love meeting new people, new women, and everybody brings something new to the group. Everybody is unique, as you know. And you can always learn from someone. They bring their knowledge, their own journey with them, and the key to learning from them is growth.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love this perspective.
Mhm.
I really every time that I was able to join the group, and
Mhm.
guys, on the chat we have the link for Woman for Excellence. If you want to get involved, click over there.
Yeah.
Any way you can support, a donation, if you want to explore their activities, please feel free to click on the chat because all the details are there. But for me
Thank you.
personally, service and collaboration have always been like in my DNA. At the beginning of my life, through my mom, she was a social worker, and she married very young and got divorced very young. So I did not know exactly what this service and collaboration would look like, but I always felt in my heart to support and grow, like support others in growth and transformation. That was very natural for me. But my biggest mindset shift came during a very difficult season of my life. At the same time, I was going through a divorce. I lost my mom for hepatitis C. I was
Mhm.
one that was the lowest moments in my life, and I had two children to look that they look at me needing stability, needing hope. That moment forced me to do something very powerful, that was to take a look within. I had to detox my mind from old stories, heal my heart, create grounding practice, reprogram the way I thought about my future. And through my own journey, I create what became my vision in a strategy session that it is available. You can sign up in the chat in my mindset transformation programs, because I had to go through my own process first. And that experience taught me something very clear. Our mindset must be our highest priority. So, Michelle, I'm curious in
Mhm.
your life journey. Was there a moment where a mindset shift changed the direction of your path?
Yeah, well, anytime I get into a tough situation, I my motto is pivot and turn. And I teach that to my child all the time. If you're going in one direction and it doesn't look good or you don't like the way you feel, you pivot and turn and it will bring you to a new path for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love that. I love that. That's something that I have to reinforce with my own children as well, and every day with myself, Michelle. So
Yes, me too.
it is an ongoing things practice, right? So
Yes.
I wanted to expand the conversation because when we talk about empowering women, we are actually talking about transforming communities, right? We often say when you empower one woman, you empower a community because honestly, women are builders of ecosystems. They are we build families, we build
Yeah.
business, we build communities. And when
Right.
you empower only one woman, you are really not just empowering one life, right? We change the entire network of lives around ourselves. So, this is a question for you.
Mhm.
From your experience, how
Yep.
does supporting one woman create ripple effects in families and communities?
All right. So, Women for Excellence, one of our goals has always been to raise as much money as we can. We're a nonprofit organization, and we try to support a woman who has had a hardship. And we try to raise money to offer a educational scholarship for that woman to go to college. And we do this through the George Snow Foundation, and they support groups like Best Foot Forward and AVDA, and we're very involved with them. And we strive to empower and support this woman so that we could change her future. And I believe that we have done that for a lot of women. We've been around for like, 25 years, maybe
Wow.
more. Yeah. So every year we try to change a woman's path.
That's beautiful. I love that. And this is something very powerful for the audience that is watching. We really like want to bring this conversation in this special week because like I often remind women in
Mhm.
my coaching is that transformation in the external world begins internally, right? And it
Right.
takes a village. We can only lead, support, and serve from a powerful place when we are centered and grounded within ourselves, right? And what means grounding ourselves, like I mean like emotionally, mentally, spiritually, is a practice, is not a destination, right? Which lead us to a conversation I hear very often in corporate environments and in my coaching programs, that it is how can women truly support and elevate each other? For many years I feel, I don't know about you, Michelle, but I feel that society create
Mhm.
the idea that women had to compete for a limited space. But what we are seeing today, like a Woman for Excellence and many other organizations in the corporate world, is something different. Women are beginning to really collaborate,
Mhm.
naturally. And when women support women, I feel that at least in my new job right now with cybersecurity, like expansion happens, like mentorship accelerates growth. I feel like network creates access, encouragements build confidence. So what does woman supporting woman look like inside of Woman for Excellence?
Well, our organization, we do a lot, as you've been there with me, they do a lot of networking, and they support each other tremendously. They build relationships and trust together, and they take care of each other. They go to new events, they take them to new networking groups. And I don't know, we try to lift each other up and not down.
I noticed that you guys create a lot of opportunity for business owners to expand, an
Yep,
opportunity for women to really have a seat on the table or be aware of options for their growth. I
great.
love that. I love that. Guys, today I have a weekly practice. As we close this conversation, I want everyone watching to leave with a simple mindset reflection for this week ahead. I want everybody to take a deep breath in. And as you go with your week, ask yourself this question: where in my life I'm playing smaller than my potential? And I want you to sit with these questions over your weekend. And then take one action this week that reflects the version of you who believes in your possibilities. Maybe for some of us, it's just apply for a course or apply for a new role. Sometimes for me in corporate America, and many of us in corporate America, is speak up in a meeting or ask for mentorship or support another woman's growth. Just small shifts in mindset create powerful transformation. And I want to say, Michelle, thank you so much for celebrating International Women's Day with us today.
Thank you for having me, Sinandra.
I really appreciate you and for the incredible work that you are doing with your team through Women for Excellence. And I want to say to all of you watching, if today's conversation resonate with you, I encourage you to learn more about Women for Excellence here in Boca Raton. The link is in the chat. They host weekly meetings and they have
Oh, monthly. It's
Oh,
monthly. Sorry.
monthly. Sorry. Yes. I don't know why I said weekly. It was monthly meetings
Yeah, we're meeting once a month.
once a month, and they like get involved, like because you will be helping education and opportunities for be accessible for other women. I invite you to go to the site and donate. And if you are watching and you feel called, like this is my call to prioritize my personal growth, my mindset transformation. Agenda is open. My vision and strategy sessions are open. Both links are on the chat. And if this conversation resonate with you, like, subscribe, and share this live so more people can benefit from this message. And follow me on Instagram for daily mindset and neuroscience insights. Thank you for spending this time with us. Have a beautiful weekend and a powerful week ahead. Uh, Michelle,
Yeah,
appreciate you. Thank you so much for
appreciate
being
you.
here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much. Happy International Women's Day. And ladies and gentlemen that are watching, when the women rise together, community rise with them. Okay? Have a good weekend. Bye bye.
Bye.